Hello and welcome to Beefycraft. This is Beef, and on today's live stream, we'll be continuing to work on the tower I was building. But I needed coal blocks. Yes, that's right. We're using coal blocks as a building block. We needed just that light black, and so I had to come back to the Wither Skeleton farm. I left this running overnight. It was actually not as good as I thought it was going to be. I already actually came in and cleaned it out. It was only like maybe 10 stacks of coal, so I let it run a few more minutes, and I'm just going to try to grab a little bit more. And then we'll get right back to building, because I kind of had to stop because I didn't have enough to put in the flooring on the tower. So we'll be doing that now. Pretty excited about that. We just got to pick this up and go back to the tower and just continue building it. Now, the next issue I'm going to have, and I know this is going to be a problem, is I'm not going to have enough copper. And there's no way in hell I'm going to mine it. And I'm pretty sure that if we clean out that trial chamber, it's still not going to be enough copper. Well, not just copper, but copper and tuff that we need for the job. So see how many of these guys popped in. This is only like 15 minutes. I ran it overnight, and it was absolutely insane. Like, they were moving maybe 5 times as fast, and they were just completely filling this up so quickly. This is substantially less, clearly. But still, it wasn't as many as I thought. And then I already figured out how I'm going to rig this up so we can basically, so I can use a trident killer on this. We'll just put a trident killer on the other side of this portal, and when we want to use it that way, we'll just block it off on this side and open it up on the other side. So I already solved the problem on how we're going to make this dual purpose, either using the charge creepers or by using the trident killer. So I already figured that out. So I rebuilt the collection system on the bottom for now, and we're just doing it by hand. Because we don't need that much, and this is not going to take that long. It's going to take a couple minutes, and we'll get what we need. Let's just see how many we get. I know I've got like a half a stack of skulls in there, along with the other 5 stacks of skulls. That's more than we're ever going to need. We're going to have to just like use them for decoration at this point. I don't even know. So you can see some skulls popping off already. But the goal is coal. This is what we need, chat, alright? We need all the coal we can get. Because we need to make, I don't know, we're probably going to use that coal in other floors and other designs too. See, that was barely anything. That was like 20 minutes or so. Barely gave me much more. But we do have what we need. So I'm just going to grab what we need. I'm going to leave the rest of the stuff there out of just sheer laziness. Because that feels good. I don't even want to take the skulls. But how many skulls do we have? We've got 19 and 24. Yeah, it's 3/4 of a stack. It's about what I expected. Now we can get going. That's all I needed to do. I just needed to make sure we had all the coal we can get. So I think we've got about 2.5 stacks of coal in total. I already put some here. Right? Let's see what we got. That's perfect. This is what I was looking for right here. See this? You see how we have 2.5 stacks of coal? Well, that should be more than enough for what we're doing here. So I'm just going to go ahead and head back to the base, and we'll just continue building it today. This is going to be like an easy stream. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's going to be kind of like an easy stream. I need to take a break from building these big farms like this one. It's a lot, and it gets tiring, and it takes several days to build them. So I want to do something kind of easy that I can kind of jump back and forth from. As I get bored on one task, I can move to something else. So that's kind of what you're seeing here. You're just seeing me just trying to move as smoothly and as swiftly as possible, while also not getting bored. Look at these guys. Just the one guy there? That's cool. I like that. Alright, we're moving, chat. We got a lot of stuff to do today, and we can't be wasting time over here. We need to move back into position, guys. Alright? So we're moving. Still got chickens over here. I love that. Let's see if I can make a couple more chickens here. Let's see if we can get 2 for 2. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Alright, let's go. Do I have a bed on me? I do not. I shall take this bed, sir. Let's go. What's going on, Zuri? How you doing, bub? There's a boat in the way. I'm chilling, man. I'm doing good, but I just woke up a few minutes ago. Now I got a zombified piglet in my boat. I kind of really like that. You know, I like zombified piglins. I think they're really friendly. They're very helpful, especially in the nether, provided that you don't smack any of them in the head by accident. But they do a good job helping you maneuver around other mobs, especially piglins. Because you can get a piglin to accidentally hit a zombified piglin with like a bow and arrow. And they will protect you, my friend. They will be good friends with you, I think. That's cool. Also, you'll be able to play in a few hours. Oh, that's great, Zuri. I'm glad to hear that, bud. Glad to hear that. What I really want to see is you locked in on Arc Raiders, bud. All right, that's what I want. That's where I want to see you. I think you'd really play well in that game. Um, it's a dark, dark game, man. You need to have some moral flexibility in your code um, to really play that game well. I mean, I don't know if you've seen a lot about it, but there's basically two camps of thinking. There's PvE players and there's PvP players, and they don't. The PvE players don't like the PvP players because they want to go in there and they want to hold hands and they want to sing Kumbaya and do everything together, and I think that's great. But then there's PvP players like me that want to do that when appropriate, um, aka when we're outnumbered, when we don't have good. We have good loadout and stuff like that. But if I've got a good, I went to the wrong place. If I've got a good loadout and it's early match and I see somebody, like I'm gonna smoke them. I'm gonna smoke them, and I'm gonna take whatever it is that they have to offer, bud. But that's just kind of the game. But there's people that get really mad, like they take it personally. They start cussing you out. They start calling you a rat, and I'm like, dude, this is a PvP game. Like I know for sure because when I shoot my weapon at you, you take damage. Like the game was made that way. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm playing the game. Why am I coming down here? I wanted to go through that damn portal. So yeah, so that's good. So I'm glad that you'll be able to play later. That's a good time, bud. Also, we're inside of my face right now. This is different. This is better. Different. Better. Different. Better. I love that. I love how weird that is. But we got the blocks we need, so we can finish this floor just absolutely just as fast as possible. Yeah, Arc Raiders is really really fun, and it's like Fortnite in that if you've got a good setup, like a good team, it's really fun. I play with Max, and he's kind of hilarious. We like to challenge people to pickaxe duels. They aren't always, you know, they don't always go well because sometimes they're like, yeah, yeah, and then they pull out their gun and shoot you anyway. So that's kind of fun. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. Like I laugh. I don't take it personally. I just laugh. Because like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get mad because somebody shot you in the face? Like, I don't think that's wise, you guys. All right, so now I need to go with two blacks, and I think we've got the blacks that we need. So let me show you what we're doing. We've got this black concrete, and we've got the coal. Between these two, we're gonna have everything we need. Let me show you what I mean. So this is coal. Now it's kind of hard to tell which one's which. So we got these two here. So I'm just gonna alternate now. I don't know if I'm going to leave this here. I kind of didn't like the way the blackstone came out. We're just going to see how it feels. Alright, this is the concrete. Oh boy, do they look the same. You'll be able to tell the difference when they're sitting next to each other. I hate that I did that. Alright, so we're doing this one. How does that look the same? Wow, those blocks looks almost exactly the same. This is going to be difficult. I like that though. I wanted them to be kind of the same. I just didn't know how the same they were going to be, bud. Alright, let's try this again. I think the one that I have there is black concrete, so I think I'm going coal with the next row. Yep, that's clearly right. And then I think I missed a spot. I did, I missed a spot. Just these end pieces here. And also, I'm just kind of winging this. I'm just kind of building this as I go. I didn't really plan anything like this. I just know I like black and white. I feel like they go together pretty well if you do it right. I might sprinkle in some more black there too, because I feel like the transition between white and black is kind of fast. So we might go a little bit cooler, right? Because really hot, hot, cool, warm, and then cold. I gotta go to sleep. This guy's not gonna let me. This guy's not gonna let me do my thing, and I hate that, you guys. What's going on there, Lucky Cat? I'm doing great, man. I'm having a wonderful morning so far today, bud. I got up early per usual. Where I'm at, it is 6:08 a.m. That means I woke up at 5:30. I had coffee. I went to the restroom. I brushed my teeth, and then I locked in and I'm playing, man. Like that's kind of the life that I like to have. If I got nothing going on, I like to get right into it. Whatever it is I'm doing, I like to get right into it. I'm a morning person. I want to do that at 5 a.m. Don't come to me at 9 o'clock at night saying, hey, like, let's go do X, Y, Z. Because I am not interested. All right? I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I don't like doing things at night, man. Like, I can do it, like, in the comfort of my own home, but I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be outside. I don't think it's proper. I don't think we're meant to be. I think as animals, we'd be hiding throughout the night. If we weren't hunting because we're hungry, we would probably just be hiding with the rest of the animals, right? Because it's kind of terrifying. So I think we did. Oh, this is gonna be hard to figure it out. I think this one is the. Let's see. That's concrete, right? Nope. Wow, this is gonna be hard to do. So it was actually. Nope, I did it again. So we're going with coal. All right, I got it. Eventually I'll figure this out. Like, it won't be so hard after a few minutes. Just when we first start, getting used to the colors being almost identical is a little bit weird. But we did get all the coal we need. At least I think we did. Alright, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. It's really hardest right there. And as we get closer to the wall, there's less and less blocks to place. I don't know if you see that, but it's getting to be a little bit cleaner now. Alright, so we're doing the oak. Not the oak, the coal. Where the hell did I get oak from? Holy wow, Beef. What is up with you, bud? You're just making things up as you go along? I might be switching to Arc here in a few minutes if nobody shows up to this thing. I'm okay with that. I got buddies wanting to get on at 7:30. I can do that. We can switch streams. I don't care. All I know is that I gotta do like another maybe 30 or 40 hours this week. This weekend, it doesn't matter what game I play as long as I get the hours. So if nobody shows up to this thing, I am okay with that. Oh, I ran out of coal already. We may actually run out of concrete before we run out of coal. Look at this, chat. Just look at this, you guys. I'm loving it because the corner is gonna disappear. Is basically what's gonna happen. It's gonna get really dark in the corner and then disappear. But I'm gonna offset that by maybe putting some white on the walls. I think we gotta see if that works. I don't think I've ever done this pattern before, but I like it. Black concrete, that's all we got. We may actually have to make some more black concrete. I don't think we got enough there, chat. And that is okay. See if we have more over there. What's going on, Winston? How you doing, bud? I'm having a wonderful day today, bud. I'm having a wonderful day today. I'm just hanging out in the rain over here, doing a little bit of spring cleaning, as it were. Did we run out of blocks already, chat? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to get black concrete. The good thing is that we got our black concrete farm, so it's not like we really got to go anywhere or do much. Just got to grab some more blocks, basically. We got bees everywhere. I love that. Hello, bees. Hello, how are you today? Talk to me. Are you doing good? I'm glad you're still alive. That's weird. Usually bees don't make it. We got one hive, we got two hives. We got to make a bee farm. Should probably do that for Jade. She needs a lot of wax, so we should probably get on that today maybe. I'm doing absolutely amazing, guys. All right, let's get through this damn portal. Let's get the coal. Getting ready to text Max and see when he's going topside. 'Cause I don't do that, man. I don't do live streams that nobody shows up to. Okay, so for context, for those of you watching this stream in rerun, okay, it is the day after Thanksgiving. It is 6 a.m., which doesn't matter because I've got people from the other side of the planet that play with me. But for some reason, we're not getting all of the people that I'd expect to see in here in the morning. In fact, let's do something. Let's see who's actually on right now. Let's see who's on. Naz Factor, I don't want to bother. Jade, are you awake, Jade? It is 3 o'clock in the morning where Jade is. I don't want to invite her. I don't want to invite her. Naz, I don't think you should be awake. Al is around. See, like, nobody's around. So I'll send an invite to Al. I haven't played with Al in a while. I'll see if he wants to play. Alright, so we're going this way. This is really cool, though. We've got a concrete powder farm over here, which is ideal because if you've ever made concrete powder manually, you don't get a big bang for your buck, right? But you see this? This is a huge bang for my buck because all I have to do, listen to this, look at this, look at this. All I have to do is this. Watch this. Watch this. That's right, I just go through the portal, and then when I'm on the other side of the portal, watch what I do. I just leave the portal and I go right back in. So what's going to happen is that all of those concrete powder that was sitting on top of the drip leaves over here, and I'll show you that close up, they're going to duplicate. So you see all these? These are brand new duplicated pieces of concrete powder. Look, all this is free. This is free. This is the only duping that I'm okay with in the game because I feel like since all you can dupe is gravity blocks, I mean, the worst you could really do is dupe some anvils. And I mean, let's be honest, chat. I mean, in my worlds, I've got iron farms on day 1 or day 2, depending on how quickly I want to progress. So it's like, it's not a big deal. You can dupe iron as an anvil and you're not destroying anything in my head. Like, I wouldn't dupe diamonds or gear or like other things like that, but something like this I'm okay with. Are you sure you're hitting me? Am I gonna have a zombified piglin here now? Do you want to zombify? Follow me, piglin! You shall zombify in the sun and the day. Come. Come. Zombify yourself. There's no way you can make it. There's sunlight, sir. There is sunlight, sir. You cannot... I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, he's zombified and I still killed him. I don't know what I was thinking. I love zombified piglins, though. They're friendly. They are so friendly, you guys. I was supposed to sleep. I don't think I did that. I think I left instead. I don't remember. Alright, so we're getting clearly we're getting a lot of this stuff. I probably should drop. Wow, chat. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna pick up what we have and I'm gonna leave because we've got too much already. That is superly overpowered, you guys. Wow. Because every time you go through the portal, it's going to double. We had a lot here. You need quartz? Of course I need quartz, bud. Of course I need quartz, bud. Actually, no, I don't need quartz right now. I'm good. I don't need quartz right now. I'll need it later. But for this first floor, which is all I'm really intending on taking care of today, I don't think I need it, bud. I'm good for now. Like, don't go on a mission. We'll do piglin trading for that. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. Oh, that was a misclick. Let's try this once more. I'm setting this up so the next time we come back we get even more. And what I normally do is I'll do like a rainbow farm where I'll do the same thing, but I'll put every color in here so that we can we can get all the colors of the rainbow. So if anybody needs concrete powder, it's there. We can take it one step further and we can I'll jump on VC with you, bud. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hold on. Let me open it up. Just for a little bit. If the stream starts getting busy or I start getting distracted, I might jump off of the voice chat here. What's up, man? Good morning, Al. How you doing, bud?
Hello. Hold on. Let me pause your stream or mute your stream.
Yes, sir. Have you played Arc Raiders yet?
I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
Oh my God! You don't understand. That is the happiest thing that I've heard all day, bud. Granted, I've only been awake for a few minutes, but I think that's gonna hold for the entire day anyway, bud. Like, that is really exciting for me because I feel like it would be really funny to play with you. I would love to get like you and Zuri in a match, and then we just look. It's like Fortnite, but only you can betray people. Okay, so like imagine if Delulu was fun. Like, that's basically what it is. Because Delulu is like way too raptory, right? There's too many 12-year-olds with a toothache, if you know what I
Many
mean.
kids.
Too many kids. Now, this game is mostly adults. I'm telling you, it's mostly like 30s and 40-year-olds. It's like dads, going to play video games when their kids go to sleep. Like that's what it is. And you've got a mix of people. You have people that don't like PvP and people that do. So like you'll work really hard to get your stuff, and then somebody will just murk you and take it all. I love that, chat. I love that because that's more like the real world. Like that's what's
What
coming.
the Hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a drill in my house. Hold on, hold on.
A drill? Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to figure that out. That scares me. I think it's the brain ticks coming to take your memories. It's not a real thing, chat. All right, let's make some powdered concrete now, guys. I don't know if I want to do it the same way. That was kind of messy, chat. Let's see if we do it the same way. Let's see if we do it the same way. I don't think so. I think I might just do it in the middle over here somewhere. But we are going to space because that part is important to me. We are going to go to space, chat. All right, let's see how far we can go up. Let's go up to build limit. What do you think? I think that's what we're doing. What's going on, Sigmoid? Just going to ignore your name. What do you mean, ignore your name? You don't like my name? It's a childhood name that my brother gave me when I was like 5 years old. It's a nickname. It's Beef. You don't like it? Are you smiling at me?
Huh?
No, somebody came into my chat and the first thing they said is they're gonna ignore my name. And I'm thinking that's weird, bud. I wouldn't ignore your name. Oh no, the other one, Lucky Cat Femboy. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, bud. Nothing wrong with that, man. Why would you ignore the name? That kind of makes you a little homophobic, bud. Just saying. Everybody's good. Everybody can have their... Wow, look how nice this looks from so high, bro. Wow, chat. This is amazing. I love the way this is coming out, man. This is coming out really, really good, bud.
شو اسمه؟ Oh, Jade is on.
I read something else. I
Chinky
can't
Shade
see
was
what
like,
else you wrote, bro. Like, what do you mean? I read something else, but okay. Oh, you read something else? Okay, so you misunderstood what the name was. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Like you see something and your brain just clicks and reads something else. Yeah, that's normal, but happens to me too. I'm going to space now, right now, Al. I'm all the way. I'm moving up as swiftly as I can. I'm up in the clouds. I'm getting cold. It's cold up here and it's hard to breathe. Air is thin up here, you guys. Is this the right block? It would suck if I put like actual concrete blocks up here. It would completely break what I'm doing. Hopefully I don't do that. We're almost at build limit too, but we're moving up to
Biff,
space. Yeah.
on another realm, after that sugar cane farm I made and
Yep.
your thing,
Yep.
and then after Max's, I joined another realm, and then I don't know why I made a sheep farm. The sugar cane farm you in your short you this one you made a tutorial for, and then a massive farm, food farm that is wheat, carrots, and potatoes, automatic.
Nice,
And
bud.
then I made a beef farm, and then I made just one mutton farm, and then now I'm making a pig farm, and then a chicken farm. I don't know what is happening.
I feel like you're taking all of your knowledge and everything you've learned, and you're putting it together to make something magical. That's what I think is happening, bud. All right. So you've got a multi crop farm. Look, some of these powdered snow are breaking. I'm gonna have to make a cuber, you guys. Should I make a concrete cuber? Do you know what a concrete cuber is, Al?
No idea what that is.
Well, basically it allows you to make concrete blocks from powder. And what it does is that you place a concrete powder block and it pushes it across next to water to solidify it. And then it uses pistons to form a big cube that you can later come back and mine if you need a lot of those blocks. Because when you do, wow, most of them broke off as powder, chat. I think we need to make a cuber, even if I just make a small one. I think I need to make a cuber. This is too much.
Also on the other realm, it's because it's SMP يعني with PvP and griefing and then
Yep.
I there's this massive cave. I made a wall. يا أخي, I don't know how to explain it. I have to show you, but yeah. Finish.
Yeah. Well, just well, you can show me, Mo. Why don't you post it in like build review or something so we can see it there, and then I'll be
Okay.
able to understand it better. Look at all this powdered concrete. I think I'm gonna make a small little cuber. How about we make a small cuber, like a 10 by 10 or something? Because I don't want, or like a 5 by 5 or something. Because I don't want to make the big cuber, but maybe I'll make the small cuber. I'm not gonna build it here though. Um, where should I build the cuber? I'm thinking because I don't want to put that here. Well, I guess if it's just a temporary build, I can break it afterwards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build that cuber, man. I'm gonna place the blocks that I have, and I'm gonna really quickly build that cuber. It won't take long. I just need a hell of a lot of pistons and some redstone, but I think I got all that. That should be okay. So here's black concrete powder. We're getting rid of this. Black concrete powder. Coal. Okay, where's the rest of my coal, bro? Did I run out of coal already? Oh no, chat. Oh no, I do have another stack of coal. You're fine, beef. Relax. Coal and concrete powder disappear next to each other. That's kind of the issue. So I think this is, I don't know what this is. I'm going to take a shot that this is concrete powder. Yep, it is. And I lost it.
He also beef.
Yeah, bud.
The farm, the sugarcane farm I got from your thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make it
I
massive.
think you should. I think you should make it absolutely
Yep.
stupidly massive. Now, the big issue that you're going to have. Hey, Jade! I missed you. I didn't see you today, and that's okay. Yesterday was a holiday. I was going to stream last night, and I decided not to. Just because I worked too damn hard. Like, I need to take a break. I mean, I didn't do anything for Thanksgiving. I mean, I literally just played video games by myself for Thanksgiving. The kids are with their moms this year. I just let it happen. Um, just because, like, why? If I'm not celebrating the holiday, like, why do I want to like take the kids and just let them have fun? But but yeah, Jade, that was good. So what were you saying? I feel like I got distracted by saying hello to Jade. Sorry, bud.
I
Sugarcane farm. Yeah, yeah.
forgot.
Okay, okay. Sugarcane farm. So the biggest issue you're gonna have with the sugarcane farm. Did you make the one with the rails in the back? Because there was yeah
Yeah, yeah.
yeah yeah. Okay, then you should be good. If you're gonna do it with the only thing I would suggest is let it load with bone meal first, because the farm is faster than you can put bone meal into it. If that makes sense. Keep on
Mm.
placing the same block.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know why. I see. I put a little bone meal in then, and then I just left it. Well, I forgot to turn this lever for the auto bone meal. I came back. The double chest was half full. I think my friend was AFKing, but the double chest was half full.
That makes sense. It makes sense because you remember it's also auto. So it's going to do it without
Mm.
bone meal. Bone meal is just if you're in a hurry, but if you just leave it without bone meal, eventually it'll fill up, bud. It'll fill up all the
Mm.
way, right? Because it's also just auto, just on regular growth. I'm dropping things, chat, and I ran out of the stuff I was using. That's a huge problem. I grabbed some more blocks. Now, I think I'm gonna make that cuber, bud. Did you
Huh?
did you just say chicken?
No, I said something Arabic in an Indian accent.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That makes me really happy to know that, though.
Yep.
It does. Yep. Well, that's
I
concrete
just
powder.
said I just said مشكل واجد.
What does that mean?
Well, we say وايد مشكلة أو مشكلة كبيرة.
Hmm.
But the Indian like drivers or something, they say مشكل واجد. That's it.
There's so many things I don't know, bud.
It, it just means big problem.
Big problem. Well, I
Yep.
like that. I like that. I need to learn stuff. And my brother's learning Arabic. His I told you I've mentioned before. His wife is
Yeah.
Egyptian. Um, and that's cool. And I've talked about this before, but expression is language. Language is expression. So if you've got more language, you've got more expression. Like I believe that. A better ability to understand the world. Um,
Mm.
why is all of this wrong, chat? Everything is broken. Everything is actually this is perfect. These two are the same block. That's upsetting. But we're gonna fix that immediately. We didn't do it twice in a row. We're doing the exact same beef, same thing, beef. Oh no, it was right. Okay, we're good. And this one needs to be that one. Sweet. Loving it. I think I'm gonna build that cuber though, but I don't know. I can't do any kind of like aesthetic builds without me quickly discovering a farm that I have to build instead. So I just figured that out. We had a machine. What's going on there, Crimson Drift? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. Welcome, good friends. I hope that you are doing wonderful today. I can tell you I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Listen, don't mind this rain because this rain is just getting us a little wet, just a little moist, and I'm okay with that. Right now we're building a tower. It is exciting, chat. I like it because the end is disappearing. It's almost like it looks smaller than it is, but it's actually quite large, you guys. I thought I saw something here that's wrong, but that's actually fine. I'm going to build that cuber I was talking about. I think I'm just going to build it right here too, but it's a temporary farm. We'll get rid of it, I guess. It's funny. People call me Beefy. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I know. The first time this, I called you Beefy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I try to explain to people, the ladies call me Beefy, all right? I'm just Beef. No, no, seriously, like I am the character is Beef, right? Beef Craft. That's the name of the
Mm.
character. But then the channel is Beefy Craft. Like I have to explain that to people. And that's okay. That's how I know who really knows me and who doesn't. Because the people who don't know me yet call me Beefy. And then I have some friends that call me Beefy, but that's different. Like they know, but they're just like, I'm just gonna call you this name. I'm like, okay, I'll let that happen. All right. So
Easy
what do we need?
to.
Yep. Listen, I need a stupid amount of pistons, bud. I need pistons. We're moving. So what do I need? I need iron. I need wood. I need coal. Not coal. Iron, wood, um, redstone, and what am I missing for a piston? Oh, there's 4 items. I forget the other one. Oh, was that you, Al? All right, I'm building this
Mm.
farm, bud. I'm super excited. I haven't built a cuber in a little while, but I've got the technology to build it, bud. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna place a powdered concrete down. It's gonna get pushed, and then in the process of getting pushed, it's gonna turn from powder to concrete. And then I'm gonna have a device that's gonna push all of those and line them up into a cube. I love that somebody did this. What does this say? Tic tac toe. Oh my God, I want to play tic tac toe. Do you want to? You want to play tic tac toe with me, bud? Because they told me they were playing tic tac toe. I just didn't know what they were doing. We should do it with redstone, though. Why are we doing it like this? We do it with redstone. We use bulbs for on-off switches, and we have each of these as like an on-off switch. You just click it. But how would I make X or O? That'll be a little bit more complicated. But we can do that, bro. We can do that all day. Yep, we can do that all day. But where's all my redstone? Did I leave it in the other farm? Very upsetting, chat. No, we got redstone here up the wazoo. Listen, I'm always prepared for everything, guys. Alright, so we need cobble and iron. Iron I've got. Oh, we need a lot more iron though. I'm probably gonna waste all the iron in the damn world on this. Do we have cobble? Kind of. Can turn this
Is
into
Arc
cobble.
Raiders is Arc Raiders just like Warzone?
I don't know what Warzone is. Haven't played it.
It's Call of Duty where the mode you can like fly and play like Battle Royale.
Well, there's no flying. That's why I like the game so much. The movement is 100% realistic. You can't like get better movement and then use that as a way to kill people, right? You can't place a wall, like build a cheap little I'm not good at the game Fortnite wall in front of you. So like I actually am really good at Arc Raiders compared to Fortnite, and I've played a lot more Fortnite, and I think it's because of that. I think it's because the mobility is realistic. You're on an even playing field.
There's another game that is the mobility is very realistic. Also the weapons and everything. It's called Body Cam.
Yeah, I haven't played that either, but yeah, this game is extremely realistic in terms of your movement. So basically, it's a survival crafter. You're trying to collect loot. Let me back up. So the world has ended, and you've got like alien robots on the surface or AI robots on the surface, and they're trying to like kill you, right? So and what you're trying to do is you're trying to like like it's a survival crafter, so you're trying to craft things up to some end goal, right? I don't know what the end goal is, but I guess it's just survival, right? And then when you're out there, there's other raiders doing the same thing, and you can choose to link up and fight together like friendly little cats, or you can choose. Wow, that is not going to be enough. So what am I missing? We need redstone. Um, or you can like. So what people do is like they'll camp out right next to where they know that people are going to be, and then they'll freaking murk them, man. Murk them. And when I say they, I mean we, because I do that too sometimes. And then some people, like, they just laugh it off. They're like, haha, good one. But some people take it, like, really personally. And it's like, dude, you know this is just a video game, right? Number one. Number two, you know this is a PvP game. Like, this is one of the options that I have. I can do this. Now, there's something to be said about pretending like you're in trouble and then using somebody's goodwill to, like, scam them out of all their loot. Like, oh, I'm down. Help me. Help me. They got me. Blah blah blah, and then when you walk into the room, there's like 4 people, and they just shred you. So that's a thing that's happening in the game, and I don't really like that. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty good. But now, just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't do it. I do that. I want to be clear. This is one of those things that I don't really agree with or I don't like, but I still do it because enough people do it that it's accepted. But there's people that get really mad, man. They don't care for that.
يا أخي no.
Alright, we're doing it. Need all the copper,
Yeah,
all the iron. What?
I might get the game today, but if I get it today, I won't have any time to play it.
This makes me very sad. But also, if you're getting it on computer, you should get it at the Epic shop so you could use the supported creator code BeefyCraft to check out. I have to say that. That's something that I have to say. I have to tell everybody that. Yeah, man, it's like $40 and I get 5% of that. It's not bad. Like that might be something if enough people get the game. Because I've been doing this for like 10 months, and I think I made $27. Like it's a lot of freaking hard work to do this, but to try to do something with all right, so we got 29 pistons. So
I'm gonna get it on PS5.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're gonna get it on PS5. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, but that's a fun game, man. I'm actually really excited about you joining the ranks. All right, you're gonna say things like I'm going topside, right? Now, let me tell you what happens to me now in RL now that I'm playing that game. So in that game, there's a lot of anyway, so hold on, I gotta say hi to somebody. Real NYT. What's up, Real N? How you doing, bud? Another streamer or content creator, bud. I hope you're doing well in your journey, bud. I know I am. I'm doing really well. So what'll happen is like, so in the game, there's like drones that fly around and they're Ark, right? And the Ark is basically just AI robots that kill you. Now, these are not like AI in other games. Like, they're smart. Like, they will find you, they will trap you, they will figure out ways to get you, and I think that they're actually learning as they go.
They like corner you?
They're like, what?
Would they like corner you?
Will they corner me? Yeah. They will corner you, they will wipe you out. Like, you gotta, like, in the beginning, you're gonna get wiped out by Ark until you learn how they move. But eventually, they learn how you move, so it becomes like an issue. Yeah. But it's good. So then, what happens is that you hear the helicopter sound, the sound of Ark coming close to you, and there is a physiological reaction in your body, right? Like you kind of, your heart starts to beat faster because it's kind of real. Like your lower lizard brain can't tell the difference between the virtualization and real world. Like it's the same, right? It's all the same. So you have that reaction. So let me tell you what happens to me. I'll hear a helicopter going overhead in the real world, right? And I'll get that reaction. I'll peek out the window, like kind of scared, and then I'll remember, oh, that's not a thing I have to worry about in real life yet. I say yet, because one thing I've learned in my life, I've been on this planet for 42 years. One thing I've learned in my life is that anything that humans think up, they do. So all those movies, these dystopian movies where robots are ruling the world, that shit is gonna happen. It's happening in present day. It's actually happening now.
The world's gonna start like being taken over, maybe
it's already
2030.
They started doing it in 1913, but if you want to learn more about that, I can talk to you about it off stream. But the takeover of the world started in 1912, and World War II started in 1913. So just so you can like just wrap your head around that. Like this has been going on for over 100 years, but it's finally happening. They're getting what they want. They're getting what they want. They rule everything. The
Stupid.
corporations rule everything. You actually can't buy anything without feeding like the top two corporations on the planet. Nothing you can do about it. All
Right.
right, so what do we need? We need a stair here. I don't have stairs. It's just a little upsetting, but that's okay because we can make stairs with any of these blocks. It doesn't matter which one. I just need a stair.
Beef.
Yes, my friend.
I have to go now.
All right, well, I'll see you later, bud. Thank you so much for joining me, man. It was nice to talk to you, bud. I hope to see you topside
Yeah,
soon.
let's see.
All right,
Top set. Okay.
topside. Yeah, yeah. That'll make sense later, bud. All right, bud. All right, so all I got to do here is basically connect this. So let me show you what's happening, just so you know. Put this like this, and now if I place a block here, it gets pushed forward. That is magical, and let me explain to you why. Because we're going to put water on this side right here. So I need that stair that I did make. I thought I didn't make it for a second. I'll place the stair here. And rather than worrying about the water getting lost, I think I'm just going to use, because we're going to waste space on this, right? We won't be able to push here because of the water. And I'm realizing we can't really push this cuber very far here because there's not a lot of space. Let me see if there's a better place to build this. Hold on. Because on one side it's going to be smaller, right? It's going to be like a rectangle shape, and it's going to be longer on one side because the push limit is I think 13 blocks on one side, and the other side not so much. So I'm thinking right here might be the best place to do it. We're going to build it right here, guys. I'm literally going to put it like this, right here, and then otherwise we just do the exact same thing. We just place a redstone torch here. This is actually a really good mechanic to learn. You will get a lot of use out of this if you use it properly. So now, and I'm just doing this from memory. I always do this from memory. So this is going to push this over, right? And then if there's water here, this will turn into a block, concrete block from a powdered block. And if you place it there, it's not going to fall through. Do I have any powdered concrete to show you? No, I don't. That's okay. So I'm thinking I want to try to put the water right here. But how do I do that without getting this wet? That's the question. I think the answer is you can't unless I place it on this side. But then I'd be like in a weird... Maybe I will do that. Let me see if we can get an extra block out of this. Like every time I've seen this farm, they always do it 2 blocks over. But I bet you I can do it just 1 block over and make the cuber that much stronger. All I'd have to do is really just block this off like this so that water isn't getting in there, and then I can just place the blocks from the other side. Like, why do I care? I don't. That's the answer. I don't care. I'm just going to put a hole here. Now watch how this works. It's going to work absolutely magnificent, guys. If I can get the water bucket in my hand. That's the hard part. Let me see. I got Sigmund here. What's going on? Water. Remember to drink. Remember to drink water, people. That's so important, bud. Water is such a big deal. It really is. I agree with that, man. In fact, let me take a sip of water, bud. Hold on. Beeferman is a cool name. The Beeferman! I am here for your cat. Now listen, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, it's just beef, man. It's just beef. Like you can call me Beefster, you can call me Beefy, you can call me different variations of the beef. See, here's the issue. We got this in the way now. You know, we'll just put a piston there, chat. Watch how I make this work. Absolutely magical. I've done it. Yeah, water's here right now. That's because I placed something here, but I'm just going to get rid of that. No more water here, chat. You see how magical it is? We're just going to leave this like this. Alright, so now we can do quite a few of these pistaroonies. So what I want to do is I want to find out how many pistaroonies can we place. Let's find out and do it together. I'm just going to take it to build limit. When it stops pushing, we're done. Now another thing we can do, now I might just do this as a flat thing, but another thing you would do is down here you would push these up. So it would have to have a row of pistons underneath this because this is going to all get pushed up. In fact, we don't need this first row here necessarily. It can actually be 1 block higher because these have to get pushed up, and then we'll have a wall of pistons here pushing out. But I'm not going to make it incredibly big. We're going to have to use, I think, obsidian so that we don't have to make it big. Either that or I can just do it as a platform builder too. What shader is this? Are you going to be surprised, bud? This is just vanilla vibrant visuals. That's it. It's just regular Minecraft. This is as vanilla as they come, guys. Look how beautiful this is. I actually like Minecraft's just vanilla vibrant visuals, like their shaders. I actually like them better than a lot of the other ones that you can get, at least for Bedrock. I mean, I think if you're looking at Java, I mean, they've got way better stuff. Ooh, I've run out of food. I am so hungry, chat. Did you need crimson trees for your build, Beef? I don't know. I don't know. I know it seems like I have it together, but I'm just kind of making the shit up as I go along. I don't know if I need it. I know I love crimson blocks. Hey, did you want me to make you a quick you said you needed honey, right? I'm gonna make you a quick honey farm. I'm not gonna automate it. I'm not gonna make it crazy good, but I am gonna make it for you really quick. Did you want it near your base, or can I make it over here? Where you know what? I don't want it over there in case like they get out and they attack you. They're gonna murk you. We don't want that. I don't want Jade getting murked over some honey. You know what I mean? So we might just build it on this side. But I know you needed honey. I remember hearing that. Not honey, but honeycomb. So I think I'm gonna build that for you today. So I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to make a goal for the stream that is aesthetic, which is building this tower. And then I'm going to immediately start doing something else. And that's already what I've done. Because I'm far more interested in the workup to the build than the actual build itself. Workup being this farm that I'm building. So we're going to do it right here, chat. So what we need is pistons here. And I'm probably going to need target blocks, I'm realizing. I can leave this whole area below it open. It doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't actually save where this thing blocked off. I'm so silly. I didn't need to mark where it ends. And I could just count, but it's just as lazy as anybody can be. Look, let's keep going. All right, that's it. That's the end. This is just firing off, so this is the last piece over here. I actually don't have a shovel anymore, man. I don't know what the heck I did. So this will be pistons, and this is going to push up. No, we're not going to do this. I want to do this just tall enough where we can stand and do it. I could have done this further this way. That would have been better, so we've got more room. Yeah, let's do this further this way. We'll do the same thing over here, maybe. Like right here, I think. Let's do it right here. Let's not get too greedy. Because it's going to push like 13 blocks or something, right? I don't want it to be too big. I'm going to have it 4 or 5 blocks tall. Because one of the things I hated about the cuber is that it's really tall. You got to get on top of it. And sometimes you fall off of it. Not sometimes. Like, you are invariably going to fall off of this thing. So to combat that, I think I'm just going to build it elsewhere. I think that's how we're going to solve it. I'm not build it elsewhere. I'm going to use like unmovable blocks to fix that problem. Let's just fill this all in. Let's grab this stuff. We can fill in all this dirt. Keep it clean, you guys. Now this is actually, I'm really happy with the way this farm's going to come out because I don't think I've built it this way. I always build it a little bit different. I think I got an extra block out of this that I've never gotten. That makes me really excited. In fact, I can probably put the water right here so it immediately converts. Right, chat? So we'll just do this like that. We'll cut a hole here. This can be any block that it wants to be now, or no block at all. Watch this. Oh no, it does want to go off the side. That's okay. I'm going to use the same block then. And then we do need to replace this, otherwise it's going to be weird like that. Let's replace it, put it back. Now it's going right in the hole. Now we're perfect. So now as we place the concrete block, it's going to immediately convert. We should try that before we finish building the farm. We're not going to do that, chat. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to build it just like this. So a relatively easy farm to build too. I think so. It's not. I don't know. I don't know if you'd call it a farm. What would you call this? It's just a machine. It's not really a farm. I guess it's just a machine. I do need observers. I need to have an observer here to check when a block has reached, and then we have to fire this along. And I think since we have all these pistons on this side, which are going to be starting at this height here, because you need to have it off the ground. Like it's just something I've learned. There's always going to be a space. We're going to fire these on this side, right here at the bottom. Let me make sure that actually works. It does work. Thank God for that. And then now I need an observer, and then we have to make like a little circuit that allows for you to, Alright, Alright, this is perfect. So it's just going to go here. It's not going to affect anything here. That could actually be closed. This is perfect. Absolutely fantastic, chat. This is going to be good, guys. So now I need an observer. Check in this block, and then we're going to drop this down. I should have observers here, or at least the pieces that are needed for observers, chat. We actually might not have cobblestone, but I could just dig down. This whole thing is made out of rock. In fact, I know that Dino was building his mole kingdom underneath us, so he may actually have a bunch of cobblestone that he can just let us have. So what are we coming here for? Let's grab this redstone. We need that. Thinking we only need 2 observers actually, and we've got what we need here to do that. What I need is cobblestone. Looks like I've got 2 here. If I break that, there's probably at least stone in here. There isn't. All right, we're gonna have to grab some cobblestone. I know just where to go. I'm thinking straight down, chat. I'm thinking right here. Watch this. Watch this. Watch how I do this. I don't think I need that much either. I could probably just grab what I already have and be out with it, but I don't want to have to come back if I'm wrong. We're also going to need more pistons. That's for certainly. But I'm going to build it with what I got, and then we'll see. I should put lighting in here. We don't want mobbies walking around in here all upset later. And then we're just going to hide this like it never happened. Like somebody will find this and be like, what was this? And you'll never know what this was, chat. You'll never know because look, boom, it's gone. Magical. You just made it vanish. We disappeared the hole. Alright? Alright, let's do this. Oh, look who we got. We got Divine. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream, bud. It's always nice to have you. Absolutely. Alright, I need to bring this closer. Now, I don't want to build another one. I'm just going to move it back and forth. I actually have all of this quartz right here, so we're good on quartz. And then we need, I don't know, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's exactly what I thought. I thought it would be 11. We'll do 11 by 4 by build limit, right? But we're going to stop it up here. We don't want to move it past. In fact, I don't think I need to even stop it. I think I can just put, wow, he was impaled by a drown. Oh boy, not everybody's having a good time here today, bud. This is what I'm discovering. All right, so let's make this thing. We need 2 observers. I'm just going to go ahead and make those out of the gate. I think that's a good way to do this. I know, bud. I'm really upset for you, bud. I'm really upset for you. On your behalf, sir. On your behalf, sir. So I need also, you know what? I have all that stuff in the chest. In fact, I should bring the chest closer. But what I need is a repeater. A couple of repeaters, actually. I need a couple of repeaters here and a couple of repeaters on the top, and then a stupid amount of redstone. And then 1 more repeater on that side. But I've got all that right here. Where is my chest? Did I put it over there already? Okay, never mind. Alright, we're doing okay. I forgot that I moved my my ender chest. Not going to get upset about it. Also, I need to make these bees do something for me, too. So I'm going to build this really quick. I'm going to build a quick little manual farm for jade. I'm just going to use regular flowers. Yeah, my stream is on. Don't tell me that. Don't scare me. My stream is definitely on. Yep. Yes. Yep, I would not be here if it wasn't. Yep. I only play on stream, bud. In fact, you're asking me tells me that you're not watching, bud, and that makes me really sad, bud. Alright, let's take this. Let's get the right one. Alright, so we got an observer here. He's going to look this way. I need him to look this way. And what he's going to say is, if a block is here... Oh, this is not working. Made a portal for Ned. An end portal. I don't... Made an end portal for Ned. I really hope you did that right. I get really nervous about other people making portals because I don't think everybody knows how to do it properly. But if you're just doing an end portal, that doesn't matter. You can make an end portal anywhere. Doesn't matter. Alright, so this is going to fire off. And when it does, we need to basically make a circuit that breaks this. And I'll show you what I mean. Because if you don't do it right, then it's going to keep on reading the same push over and over and over again, and we can't have that happen, chat. This is what we need. we need, I didn't put this down yet. I need 2. Yes, I need 2 repeaters, for which I should have 2 repeaters. I do. I'm just going to grab all of these because I'm going to need more than 2 eventually. And basically, this has to go this way, and then this way. And we need this to go around, back through here. And then we need it to go a little bit further. Now, we actually need another repeater here, I'm realizing, because this is kind of far. I'm just going to place it here, but I don't know if it's going to be close enough. We're just going to place it there. And that should do it. And all I got to do is, I think, a single tick here. So now let's just test it. Oh, wait, this is in the wrong place. I put it over 1 block too far. Oops, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Oops, it goes right here. Sorry, chat. It's the same concept, though. Same thing. Just got to move this over. It's actually cleaner now. It's actually much cleaner now, chat. I do need to remove some of these blocks. They're in my way presently, but that's alright. And then I'm just going to put this here, here. Oh, this is way cleaner, because now I can put this repeater here, and it doesn't affect that side of the... This is actually much better, the way I did it like this. So let's see if this works. You see how it keeps on pushing? This is what we're trying to avoid. So that tells me that I did this part over here wrong. So what I have to do, I think it's this one that gets clicked once, like this. Let's try this again. Oh, why didn't that push? Donkey, you're very much in the way, Donkey. I think they may have broken this mechanic, or this might be a 2-click. Hold on. Was it 2-click? 2-click. Okay, that's it. So that's it. Because if you don't do that, it's going to keep pushing forever, because it keeps reading the piston as it pushes, and it'll just keep on going forever. But now this is fixed. So let me show you. Let's run it. Let's run it all the way through, so I can show you what it's going to do. I got excited. So when it goes to the end, see how it pushed up? That's going to keep going. So now all we got to do, now here's the part that's kind of expensive, because all of these, who's there? Oh, what's up, bud? All of these need to be pistons. We clearly do not have enough pistons. We will have to make more. I'm okay with that. Yep, we need more pistons. All right, let's go make some more pistons. What are you making? I'm making a cuber. This is to make concrete powder. Concrete. You place concrete powder here, it immediately turns into concrete and gets pushed. So let's see if that actually works, because I might need to push the block over 1, because I don't know if it's going to convert right away. I got creepers in my base. Look, there's a creeper here, bud. I need you to look alive, alright? Come here, bud. Also, why is he still on fire in the rain? Shouldn't that turn him off? I feel like that's wrong. Alright, let's get some powdered snow. This is black concrete powder. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these flowers. We hate those flowers, chat. We don't need them. Alright? So this is either going to convert and then push, or I'm going to have to move the water stream over. The water bucket. Let's see what happens. It didn't convert. Okay, so we'll move the water bucket over 1. I was afraid of that, but that's okay. It's not going to really change anything. That's why it's important that I did it 1 block high and not on the ground. See, I do things sometimes I don't remember why I do them. Can I have spare loot? Well, what do you need, bud? You can go to the iron farm and you can just make a whole iron set, bud. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like this instead. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. And then now this should be fine, because this will recognize this as a water block when I place it. Why is that not working? Oh, it wants the water to be touching it. So I just gotta flip this thing around. It's the same thing. It's fine. It's just there's a reason why we do it 1 block away. I'm remembering that. We may have to push this whole thing 1 block over. That's cool. I mean, literally all I have to do is this. It's not the hugest deal. It just means that it's gonna be 1 block not as thick. And that's okay. I was hoping that you'd be able to do it right against this. Apparently that's no longer the case. It's fine. Let's move it over 1 block. It's the same thing. We'll just turn it around. So now it has to be here instead. And it's just going to pour into here where it can't damage anything. Go like this, and like that. Oh, that one's wrong. That's alright. We'll fix it. There it is. And now the water will just pour in. That's too close. That's over what I'm doing. No, this is actually perfect. This is what we want. Hopefully this doesn't break the redstone. Let's find out together, chat. Alright. Well, that worked, didn't it? Why did that one fall through and drop all the water through like that, chat? What just happened? That wasn't supposed to happen like that. I think we're going to have to move one more block. I don't want to do that. That's not supposed to go over 2 blocks like that. It's supposed to go right into this hole. That's really upsetting, chat. It's really upsetting. That's okay. That's why I build these things from scratch each time, so I can really understand the mechanics. I don't look at tutorials. I feel like that's like cheating myself, especially when I know how to do all this stuff. I just got to figure out the best way to do it. Basically, every time I have to relearn what I'm doing. All right, let's see what went wrong here. So there's a space between. This should be good. It is way not. Maybe we just need to move this 1 block further away. Maybe put it here. Right? So that it can't go over here and mess up the redstone. So just do 1 block further. It should be the same thing, right? So I'm thinking we'll just do it like this. So I answered you, bud. I answered you, and I said that you can go to the iron farm. I'd help you. What's going up, Sad Kong? How you doing? Sad. Hope I'm saying your name wrong. I mean, right. All right. Is this good now? Can we call this? All right. So it's going in there. Now it's at the under block. It shouldn't break. That didn't. That's still powdered. Is it? No, this is solid now. See, it's not breaking. So now we fixed it. Cool. And then this is actually, there's no way for the redstone to break now. So now we have this fixed. In fact, we can even put a block here. It no longer matters. Okay, so we do this. Look, let me show you. And you'll notice that it's becoming concrete blocks as it goes. You can tell because I can't break it with my hand anymore. When it gets to the end, it's going to push, and it's done that. All right, so now we need to get, I think we're just going to do this 3 blocks tall. I don't want it to be too tall, so let's just get another row of pistons together. Gotta make sure that he heard me. Alright, what am I doing now? No. Why? Okay, let's try this again. Because this is a viewer stream, and we're playing with viewers, and if you're not watching, then you're probably not supposed to be playing with me. Okay. So are you playing or are you leaving? Because you can't just play if you're not watching, bud. Alright, what was I doing? Because now I'm distracted by things that are happening around me. Let's get rid of some of these things. I don't need this, the coal I'm keeping. What I need is blocks so that we can make more of these things. I think I liked I like what I did before. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Yeah, I'm going. Like always. Yeah, I have already answered you, bud. Alright, so if you're watching, you need to go to the iron farm. If you don't know where that is, I can take you to the iron farm. But that's the spare loot that you're gonna get, bud. I had the wrong pickaxe on. Because we need to get a lot of blocks here. What's going on, Winston? I see you saying hello on the other end. You were on that stream and now you're on this stream. Winston, is that you? Are you Diovine? I get confused about who is who because everybody has 5 names. In my world, everybody has 5 names. It's really difficult to keep track of everybody, but it's really difficult to keep track of everybody. It is. It's freaking impossible. Especially from game to game, they have different game. They have different names from game to game. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but here we are. All right, let's get rid of this. Go up, 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 up. Up, up, up. What's up, Winston? How's it going? Listen, we've got everything we need. Look who it is. Do you need to know where the iron from? I shall take you if you need to know. Follow me. Follow. Follow who me. I'll get you iron. You're not following me, bud. I don't know why everybody wants to come and like change things. Like I wanted them to be different. Oh, he put it back. Sweet. You want to come? Are we going? You're taking too long. I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing. Can't stop what I'm doing because other people need stuff. Not all the time. Alright, otherwise we're not going to get anything done here, chat. And I hate that. I hate the way that feels. I hate it. Alright, how much iron do we have? We've got iron. I think the issue now is redstone. Is that the problem? Oh, we don't have enough redstone. Alright, let's get some more. That's all good. I know I've got more maybe here. If not here, here. Here it is! Alright, let's get some more of this stuff. Ah, the inventory looks the way that it does. That's upsetting. Let's make these the same. Alright, so we need a lot of pistons. I don't know how many, but a lot. The next thing that I don't have is wood. There's always something, chat. There's always something, bud. Okay, so Winston, do you need me to take you, or rather, Diovine, do you need me to take you to get iron? Do you know where the iron farm is? Because that's your best source of loot right now is just free iron. Because that's all we got. We don't have like diamonds or anything we can give you. Alright, we are a poor, working class nation. Alright? We don't have all of the things. So I've got 16 now. That may actually be enough because we're not going to do this too tall. Doesn't need to be. Like I've done this where it's like an 11 by 12 cube and it's kind of a pain in the butt because you fall off of it and it gets upsetting. And I don't want to do that. So I'm making it just tall enough that we can do what we need without it being like too overpowered. We don't need that many. We can just keep using it, make it a little bit cheaper. This is a temporary farm. I don't think I'm going to leave this here. It's kind of in a weird place. But I wanted it close to the build. This is the kind of thing that you can build, and then when you're done, you can just tear it down. So it's all good. So we got 2 here. I think 2 is good because it's going to go really far that way. But we're going to do a 3rd. Just because I think we have the blocks to do that. Yeah, we do have the pistons to do that. And now we need to put yet another observer over here. And this is the last one, by the way. And the observer needs to face this block. So the way I'm going to do that is I need to build a little platform over here. And this is going to look here, like that. And what's going to happen is that when a block is placed here, it's going to push it up. Ooh, Spot's knees burnt to death. There goes his elytra, you guys. I'm pretty sure that's toast. Bruh. Bruh is right. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking you were going to say bruh. And that's exactly how it went down. I got to tell you, that's not surprising to me. It's not. Alright, so now we got to do basically a row of blocks here. Right, and a row of blocks here. Because we have to be able to fire these off. Really, you want to do an even number so that you can get a bigger bang for your buck. But we've done odd because I don't care. I don't care that I didn't do it good. It's still gonna be good enough. Yeah, it's gonna be good enough, guys. At least my netherite armor is good. Yeah, I know your netherite armor is good, but I'm pretty sure you lost that elytra you held so close and dear to yourself, bud. Like that's gone forever, man. That's gone forever. There's nothing you can do. It sucks, bud. Really, I'd be very upset if I were you. I'm upset on your behalf, actually. So we need to be able to come around both sides. So we're going to do it like this. And let's just place this couple repeaters. We actually have enough repeaters to do this. Does that make everybody happy? It makes me happy, guys. Just like this, double click. And then we just run the redstone around this. I don't think we need another repeater, but we might. Because it's kind of far from this point all the way down to all of these points. We may need a repeater. That's okay if we do. And then I'm realizing we also need glass because we have to step down at this point too, don't we, chat? These two need to be glass. Do I have glass on me? That would be ideal. I've got exactly enough glass, chat. Look at this. Look at this! I'm very happy when things work out, you guys. So I should be able to just dip down and over. Yep. Yep. Look at this. We still may need a repeater, though. Ooh, this last one can't be just a regular stair. This needs to be a block. So I can place redstone on it. Also, I hope I didn't break anything when I did that. So let's find out if this is tall enough now. So the way we're going to do that is I'm just going to place a block here and make sure that all of the pistons push. Oh my god, that was beautiful, chat. That was absolutely fantastic. Alright, now let's give this a shot all the way through. Let's clean up the inventory and let's make a whole bunch of black concrete blocks. Because that's it. I already built it. It's built. I need you to accept that, alright? That's a big hole. That is so annoying that that keeps happening. That is so annoying that keeps happening. Yeah, like the internet just broke for a second. I don't really have a reason for that. It just did, but I'm back. We're good, you guys. I got kicked out of the realm for like a second. That happened yesterday a lot too, man. That is really upsetting, you guys. That really does just grind my gears. So we got lots of concrete powder here. We got wood. And they want to put the wood in here. We don't need that for all. The chest can go here too. And then I'm just going to put this away. And I'm trying to not lose my shulker box because where is it? Because I lose that a lot. Alright, let's grab the powder concrete so we can show you how we're just gonna make an actual cube out of this. Well, it's not gonna be a cube because we only did it 3 blocks tall. For all the reasons that I've described. So let's get the concrete powder. Let's get a lot of it. Because we're probably gonna be able to do all of this now. There it is. Let's drop off anything we don't need. This is these swords are really upsetting, chat. Let's do this. There we go. So we don't like fill the inventory with other stuff. Yep, I still got the swords. Oh my god, I swear I slept. I slept. Why is this a problem? Also, I don't have food. Another problem. I got the one piece, okay. It's not all doom and gloom, Beef. You need to chill the hell out, bud. Alright? You're being really, really doomy gloomy right now. And you've got plenty of food. You just had the one piece. You're going to be fine. Alright? Let's go to sleep because this is bothering me. Hate being awake, chat. Alright? Going to sleep absolutely immediately, you guys. Alright? Alright, let's go. So what do we need? We need to get rid of, like, all this extra stuff. Ooh, I got, like, grass blocks here. I love that. Let's get rid of these. There we go. I'm cleaning up the inventory now. That's what's happening. I just need this to be a little bit cleaner. Remember that we have cobblestone in there. We'll come back for it. We're going to leave these swords right here. We're going to back away slowly. We're going to look at the sheep, punch them, and then walk away. We may even run and change perspectives. Alright? Alright, now let's do this. I think this is going to work absolutely magical, you guys. Absolutely magical. So we got an extra block here. I hate that. We're getting rid of it. Goodbye. And now I'm just going to do it without, like, I guess I kind of want to see it happen. So let's go here. Can I get the right angle so I can see it good? That's about as good as it's going to get. Now it is changing them to concrete blocks. It is working exactly as prescribed. It's working really well, chat. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, okay, so the water broke through. That's okay. It just that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. We're still fixing it. Should be good now. Now it shouldn't break again. So what's gonna happen is once it fills, it's gonna go up. Now I don't think we need to put obsidian there because it's gonna push the whole thing before it has a chance. You see, before it goes past that, we don't need obsidian. Yeah, you need to stop losing your elytra, bud. Because mind you, like, nobody else really has elytra, and, like, you lose one, like, once a week, bud. Like seriously, you should use your elytra when you need it. You shouldn't be wearing it all the time. Especially if you're so prone to killing yourself, bud. It's a lot, man. I don't think I've ever lost an elytra. I think I lost an elytra once, and I've seen you lose like several elytra, man. Like that's not normal, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot. Like just don't use your elytra when you don't need it. Like if you're flying far distance, use it. But if you're just like chilling and building stuff in the realm or something, you don't need that, bud. Alright, let me see if I can just hold it. Yep, I can hold it. This is what's good about this. So you can go AFK here, right? So if you had like a big 11 by 12 cuber, you can go AFK here for like a half an hour to fill it. And then you just come and break it afterwards. And this is what I wanted. I wanted it not to be too high. I wanted to be able to do the whole thing. No beef. The trading farm is filled with villager zombies. Yeah, listen. Sometimes you're gonna lose the whole. You're gonna lose the whole farm. Listen to my voice. Do I sound upset? No, man. This is. I even told you that eventually they're gonna be filled with witches. They're gonna be filled with zombies. So we need to go around and see what idiot left a block so they can climb in, because that's how that happened. Somebody either broke the torches or somebody placed the block. So find the place where there was a block placed unnecessary that let them in, because it was clean. Somebody placed a block and broke it. So I'm gonna come check that out now, but I'm gonna continue what I'm doing because I gotta at least do that, and then we'll come check it. And listen, if we have a whole bunch of zombies there, that's cool. We're gonna have Naz cure them for us. Don't kill them. Don't kill any of them. We're gonna have Naz cure every single last one of them. Okay, and then we're gonna have better villagers than we've ever had. Chat. You have to look. You gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta see that as a positive thing. Nothing bad in this world happens with also there being something good that comes from it. It's always some zero, no matter what happens. And that's kind of how I live my life. That's why I don't need Thanksgiving, because I'm thankful every day for the stuff that I get. And I get a lot of stuff. I'm realizing when we get to the end, it will go too high. We do need obsidian on the top. Otherwise, we're going to have a weird shape. We got to go see what the hell's happening over there now, guys. All the villagers converted. Yep. I think it may have been me. I think when I placed blocks to hide a character there, I may have placed an extra block, and maybe I'm my fault for it. We're gonna find out now, chat. No worries, but let's keep doing this. We got another stack to place, and then I'm gonna go check to see what happened. That's a shame that all the villagers turned into zombies. That is an absolute shame. I got at least 2 hours training up all those villagers, but it's fun. Now we get to start over. Right? We can see what trades we actually need and what we don't. We can clean it up. I told you we'd have to replace all the villagers. I mentioned that when we first built it. Like generally an iron farm, it's got a couple months in it before something happens. Usually it's witches, but in this case it's zombies. All right. Just let that be the case. So this is pushing nicely. See that we got a wall of stuff that we can just break now. It went from powdered to solid. And this is all of it. So let's grab all of this stuff. Do I have any left over? This is black concrete. Do we have any more powder? They look almost identical, so I gotta like really check. And that's it. Now I just break this. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to break this from the floor. You can make it one block taller, really, but I didn't want to make it so tall that I had to climb up on top of it, because this is still plenty. I don't need that much. This is fine. Just mine it more often. And then you can do the same thing with tree farms too. I have a tree farm design that's the exact same way. Same thing. I think I can just get further away. I think I can run this one. Almost. Maybe if I go further away, let's see if I can run it. No, this block doesn't run. That's okay. This is awesome, because now I can just grab what I need and otherwise just leave it here. If other people need concrete blocks, we can make it here, or I can rebuild this somewhere else. What's going on, Mara J? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Listen, we got issues. We got huge problems, chat. All of my villagers turned into zombies. We're about to go check that out. That makes me really sad. There are torches missing. Replacing them now. Okay, yeah. So that's what happens. So somebody ran through and they were clicking and they broke the torches. Yep, that's what happened. And then somebody was nearby at night, just near enough for zombies to get in there, and now they're all dead. Yep. That's part of life. Welcome to Minecraft, when nothing you do is forever. And that's also life, you guys. That's also regular life. Nothing you do is forever. Everything is temporary, you guys. Everything. Everything is temporary with all the small pieces, and the whole thing together is also temporary. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna go check that out now, Jade. I hope that the villagers are still alive in there. Like if they're zombies, that's cool. I'm telling you, we can cure them. We can cure them. Not a big deal. We'll put them all in boats or rails. Up, I broke a block. That makes me really upset, chat. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's see if I can do it from right here, like a boss. Can I? Boom. That was easy. That was so easy, chat. Right, I'm loving it. We got all these concrete blocks. That's cool. Let's push these two also. Let's get these guys over there too. Alright, now we can break these and we got them all. See that? Isn't that a lot easier than what I was doing before where I was like blocking up over the water? This is much smoother. This is a much cleaner way to do this. Alright, let's go ahead and drop off all these things here. We've got all the blocks we need now, chat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then let's go see what the hell's going on at the village right now. All the villagers are zombies, Jade exclaims. Don't worry, Jade. We will fix it, said Beef. There are missing torches, said Jade. Well, now we know what happened, Jade, don't we? We do. Also, last night I was supposed to have a stream, a Minecraft stream, and I'm so glad that I didn't do it. Oh my goodness. Best decision I made yesterday was not doing that Minecraft stream. Yep, there's only one left that's not a zombie. Okay, you're going to go ahead and let him turn into a zombie. There's nothing we can do. We can't get him out. There's no point. And I may just slaughter them all. Alright, let's go see what happened. Should get my replay buffer on because this is a really good short to show people what happens when your realm mates break the torches. And the way we'll fix this, Jade, is we will put lighting in the ground. I will put glowstone in the ground so that nobody can make this mistake. Yeah, the one that's alive is the Fortune 3 villager. That is fantastic news, chat. Oh, and there's babies in there. That means some died and they started to reproduce before it became a problem. That is great. There's actually the rest of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill all of them but one. Oh, Jade, these babies really want to eat you. They really want to chomp down on your flesh. They are so hungry and you look absolutely delicious to them, Jade. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave one zombie villager alive so we can cure him. This is a problem. How much iron do we have? By the way, iron farm is closed. Iron farm is closed. Sorry, not sorry. If you want iron, it's going to cost you diamonds. Figure it out. Somebody broke the damn torch in there. It wasn't me. I had a character AFK here in this corner to get iron when I was when I was playing off stream the other day or yesterday. And this wasn't a problem then. So I don't know. It must have happened. I don't know when this happened or how this even happened. But it is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, chat. I don't know what we're going to do about this, but I don't like it, Jade. I'm guessing we just kill all of them but one, but we cure them. I don't have a potion of weakness. I guess we can make one. We can use rails to collect all these guys. We can put boats in here. Break all the beds, use boats, and then just cure them in their spot. And then we'll have a couple of babies. So I think that's the task, Jade. We need to fill this up with boats. We got to do it in such a way that this villager who's trapped in the bed does not get killed. That is our Fortune 3 villager, chat. We don't want him to die. No, we're going to cure them. I'm not going to kill them. I'm going to cure them, including the baby. What we need to do now is we need to put a bunch of boats in there. So what we're going to do is you're going to make a boat on the top here, and then you're going to push it in so you don't fall in with it. And they're all just going to get boated up. They're going to get boated up. In fact, I can jump in there and I can be... These babies are so cute. I love zombie villagers. I kind of want to say hi to them. What's up, guys? That was worth it. That was worth it. Let me give you a little kiss. Come here. Come here. Gave him kisses. I love the baby villagers. I love the baby drowns better Sometimes they don't hit you. Sometimes they just look at you and they're just like amazed with how delicious you look. But these guys are hungry. They've been in there for a while. Clearly, you guys. Clearly, yeah, we're gonna do that. But that's not a thing. That's not a right now thing, though, Jade. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Let's make some beds. We're gonna do it now. Let's make some beds. Let's do that. You're right. Not beds, boats. We need boats. We gotta trap these guys, and then we gotta get Naz in here to fix it. Either Naz or JM. One of them's gotta tell us how to do it. I mean, I know how to do it, but I just depend on the kindness of strangers. Alright, let's make some boats. Let's make some boats now. It's time to make some boats. I'm making all the boats, you guys. All of them. We'll trap these guys. We'll craft some potions. We'll make some golden apples. This is like not a big deal at all. This is not a big deal. I mean, we lost 2 villagers. Hopefully, it wasn't any 2 good villagers. But the fact that we have 2 baby villagers tells me that we've lost at least 2 of the adult villagers. And that makes me really sad, chat. Makes me really sad. But it's okay. We're going to cure them. We're going to get discounts. It's going to be even better. It's like almost like we did it on purpose, but we didn't. We did not do this on purpose, chat. We did not. What time is it? I need to get topside, man. I need to get topside. I wonder if Max is up yet. He was supposed to go live. He's supposed to go be on at 7:30. I don't know what time it is. 7:30 now. All right, so we need boats. Don't worry, Jade. I got him. Yeah, why couldn't you throw a potion of weakness on the villagers? Like, why do you have to hit me? That wasn't nice. Also, potion is too overpowered. I hate that. Poison is way too overpowered, you guys. It's just, it's awful. All right, so what do we have? We've got a stupid amount of villagers that are unhappy with their circumstances. So I'm making boats. That's probably more than enough boats. But this is going to do it, guys. This is going to keep us safe, all right, so that we can cure them in a way that they won't kill each other. All right? And I'm going to have to run in here to get them to go this way. There it is. I don't want to fall in there. I'm going to end up dying with, and they're going to pick up all my stuff. So I need to be really careful that I don't fall in there. Extra careful, because he hit me when I pushed it in. I don't know how that happened, because I think they got pulled up into the boat while I was still in the air. I really need to get food before I keep doing this. But I need to push it in. Hopefully I don't die. I could use a lead or something. Let me grab a lead, you guys. And I'll pull it from the other side so I don't have to get stuck in there. I think that's a smart way to do this. Gotta be smart. That's number 1, chat. You do things unsmart and then things go wrong. So you have to think things through and see what's the best way to accomplish a goal. All right, so it got pushed on top of the beds and it killed our only good villager, the only one I really cared about, which is awesome. So now we're just gonna kill them because it doesn't matter at this point. Like it's no longer worth the work. No longer worth the work. All right. So that sucked. That sucked immensely. Whatever. Whatever, chat. No more iron farm, you guys. So we got to get some villagers now and bring them over here and redo the iron farm. It's fine. It's not going to be a thing that I do anytime soon. Like you guys, it's fend for themselves days here in the Beefy Craft realm, you guys. Fend for themselves, guys. For what, JD? Didn't do anything wrong. That was always going to happen. Like, this was always going to be a problem. You didn't do anything. You tried your best to help and it didn't work. Yep, that was really fast, bud. Yep, really fast, bud. I just changed my mind. I just thought about it. It's too much work. I'll just move some villagers over here and we'll start over, but I don't care. I'm putting it back on hard now. But this, sir, is a problem for future beef. All right, I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Should I restore from backup? I got a version of this that's probably not broken yet. I don't know. Nah, let's just let it be broken. I don't care. It's fine. We'll fix it later. I don't want to fix the farm yet. I want the farm to be broken long enough for me to inform everybody that you can't break the damn torches inside the farm without breaking the farm. Yeah, I'm not restoring it, Jade. No, no, no. This is a lesson that needs to be taught about breaking my builds, right? Like I am him was here and he started like randomly breaking like ice and messing up the path down there. That really frustrated me. So I can get my stuff back. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on, bud. All right, hold on, bud. I've done a lot of work today, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restore from backup, and I'm gonna close the stream. That's basically how this is going down. So we're gonna try. Let's just go for big air. We're going at 556. And I've done a lot of work. So what's gonna happen here is that if I fix the iron farm, great. Closing the damn stream, and that's the end with this stream. It's the end with it. Like I don't too much work, so I gotta give it here a second to restore. Now this is from the beginning. This is from this morning when I loaded in, okay? I'm pretty sure it's already gone. I'm pretty sure everything's already gone. I won't be able to get back what I just did. Like, I can't restore back to it. Like, I'm gonna lose work today no matter what. Yeah, I know we need golden apples. I don't have a problem curing them, bud. I can cure them. It's just a lot of work that I didn't want to do. I'm putting this on peaceful. Oh my god, there's mobs in here, bud. Jay, just go take a look and let me know if I've wasted my time so I can restore back. If I can even get another restore port. I think I've got one from like 720 something. There's a good chance you're going to lose your stuff there, Spot Sneeze. Like, I'm giving it 90% chance. I'm sure this has been broken for a while. I haven't been back. I need another cup of coffee. At least you guys get to see this happen again. I still need this coal. It's a whole thing. Jade, let me know. Let me know if the villagers are dead. Let me know if they're dead already. Because I'm thinking that they died while you were spawned in and you were close enough for them to spawn. Like maybe hanging out by the by metallic space, I'm thinking. So Jade, I'm waiting on you. Let me know. Let me know if they're dead. You're closer. I think what I'll do if they are zombies now, I'll restore back to where we were so I can get my work back. But what we'll do is we'll just break a hole in the side of the farm and we'll put a bunch of boats. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, just leave it just as is. What you can do is you can start making boats. And what we're going to do is we'll place a bunch of boats outside of the farm and we'll pop a hole in the side of the farm where they're all cornered up. And then we'll stand on the other side of the boats, right? And I think that's going to do it. Let me grab all this coal, though. It's a whole freaking thing. Things are not always going to go your way, chat, alright? But we're going to do it. We're going to cure all those guys. Wow, this was not as good the second run. But just get a bunch of boats. We need to trap them in boats so that they stay persistent. We're going to need at least 3 splash potions of weakness and like 34 golden apples. That's not a big deal. Let me bring any gold that I have because we're going to need it now. We're not going to have enough. I'm not gonna have enough gold for this task. We're gonna have to get more gold, you guys. Gotta rebuild this stuff. Let's just bring this stuff over. There we go. I'm moving. Somebody's texting me. Dolphin herders. I might go topside. It's a good chance I'm gonna go topside, guys, because this stream very upsetting, chat. So make some boats, put them on the side where they're all huddled up, like put them like in the way everywhere, and then we're just gonna let them out. But we need like 30 boats, or no, like 50, like 17 boats. That's what we need. We need 17 boats to collect all those guys. I'm glad that the Fortune Villager's not dead. Let's keep him not dead if we can, please. And then we'll be good to go. I'm on my way now. Let's see. Good morning, boys. I think I'll be off at 1 tomorrow, so I can catch the Fortnite event at 2 with y'all. Okay, that's great, but what about topside today, Tilt? Alright? We got all these Ark and other raiders we gotta deal with, bud. Yeah, I'm definitely going topside. I'm just waiting for Max to tell me he's going on. We're gonna need boats. Let me take these. Oh, I don't have room for boats anymore. That was a mistake. That's cool. Here's one boat. Here's another boat. We're going to use one of them now. Alright, we're moving. We're doing it, guys. We're going to be, listen, we're going to be just fine, alright? I don't want you guys to worry. I'm not worried. It's going to be just wonderful, you guys. Alright, we're doing it. Absolutely. Okay, what crap did I pick up from this guy's body? Just this? Sweet. Hold on a second. Alright. I had a really good Arc Raider stream yesterday. It was actually better than my Minecraft stream. I had a lot of people on yesterday. Minecraft was kind of dead yesterday. That's kind of why I didn't do it. I feel like Arc Raiders is a lot more adults, and Minecraft's a lot more kids. And kids in the U.S. were being forced to do Thanksgiving stuff. They're being forced to overeat and be around people that they're not really around for good reason. Like that's just the facts, guys. Not everybody in your family is good. There's a figure of speech, and I don't remember it exactly, but they talk about blood being thicker than water. But the second part of that is basically states that the family that you make is often better than the family you're born into, right? Like you can't choose your family, you can't choose your parents, your siblings, you can't choose all of them. But when you grow up and you make your new family, and I'm not talking about having kids of your own, but I'm talking about like friends and associates, you get to choose better, if that makes sense. All right, we got a lot of boats here. I'm loving that. We got to put them all in the same spot, and then we need to block up the area so they can't actually get out. And I like powdered concrete for this because I already have that in my inventario. So we got some babies. So we got to make sure they can't get out on the bottom. But essentially, this is the task. Why can't I place a block there? Why is that? Oh, because that's a slab. And we have to be able to, oh man, this is a problem because as we're curing them, we don't want them to be able to hurt each other. So we're going to have to pull them through blocks so we can cure them out there. We can pull them through blocks if I use glass. So I need glass, chat. And I'm going to just pick a spot arbitrarily where we're going to pull them out. It's going to be here. It doesn't need a roof. Oh, because of sunlight. Yeah, because of, yeah, we need a roof because of sunlight. Yeah, good point. Although we could just throw hats at them. We can give them helmets. That would also work. That would do the trick too, but this one is in a bad place. This might not be enough boats. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Oh, that's not what I wanted. See if we can push these all like closer together. All right. We need more. This is enough for 12. We need 30, and they need to all be like in the same place. All right. You have the weakness. We're probably gonna need several potions of weakness, bud. We're gonna see what we can do because I have to pull them all out at the same time. We can make this little enclosure bigger, but we should be able to pull them out through the glass. I hate that we have babies. That's making this a little bit more difficult because if they're so fast. They're gonna run out because we have to break these bottom two glass so we can pull them through. All right, let me see if I can place the rest of these. They can get out here, I think. I was able to just jump out, but I think I was on top of the boat. We'll have to place something here just to make certain. There we go. And then I'm gonna break this wood that we have here too. It's better to have more boats than we need than not enough, I think. Because these guys won't necessarily get trapped in the boat. Sometimes you're just going to like run over them, right? I need to block this off so this stops happening. There we go. Alright, let's try this one more time. Friggin' nightmare. We gotta put a roof on this. We gotta remember that. That's a super huge important detail that we need to make sure we do. See, some of these, like if they teleport in here, they may suffocate. This is a small space to do what we're doing. Try to make it work though, chat, right? We gotta try to get him right here. This is such a problem. Such a problem, chat. Should really make this space bigger. By the way, Jade, pick up 48 golden apples. Yeah, I love how she could just pick up 48 golden apples. I love how you think that's something she could just do. It's like a freaking hour grind to get all that gold, but we don't have a gold farm, and unless like you got some gold hanging around somewhere, we don't have what you're describing, bud. All right. All right, let's put a top on this. I need blocks for that. I don't have blocks for a top. It can't actually be like slabs either. It needs to be actual full blocks. Such a mission. So disappointing, chat. Yeah, I watched the stream. I thought I was talking to nobody until I checked. Yeah. You gotta remember, this is a viewer stream. I'm playing with viewers, so if you're not viewing, you're not playing generally. You need I can add beef. I can add you beef. Add me to what, bud? I don't know what you're saying. People are saying things I don't often know what they're saying. Alright, we've got stone. This works. And then we have to do this at night, because we have to pull them out into the open space to be able to do this. So we probably have to wait till nighttime to do this, or we have to build a bigger enclosure for them, because we got one spot where we're just getting them locked in, and another spot we're going to pull them in a position. But we can't do it all in the same spot because they're gonna I don't know if that's enough room, bud, because they need to be able to stand in here. Yeah, they can stand in there. That's good. That's good. Yep, yep, we haven't slept. It's a huge problem. Now, these slabs don't cover light, so don't think that these are covering anything. We got to cover these. And then what I'll do is we'll do a nice little spot up here, and we'll make a bigger area where they can chill, where they're not going to die. This is such a mission. I think Spot Sneeze got his, And there's more zombies here. What the hell? Let's go to sleep, Jade. Come on. Let's go to sleep. It's a huge problem we have right now. Absolutely huge problem. I don't have food. I do have food. Okay, I do have food. At least something's going right. I'm gonna go to sleep, Jade. The bed right here. Huh? What'd you say, huh? What are you saying, bud? What are you saying? Yeah, we restored, bud. You're obviously not watching the stream. Are you watching the stream? Yeah, don't answer him. Yeah, don't answer him on stuff that he should know if he's watching the stream, bud. Like, that's not helpful. Alright, so we can do this now. I'm so excited about this part. Watch what I'm gonna do. Watch this. And now I just gotta stand here. Maybe get their attention. Hey, I'm here if you guys are interested. Yeah, just catch up to present day. Catch up to present day. Alright, so he's in a boat immediately. I could be using my silk touch. I don't know why I'm doing this wrong. They need somebody over here to let them know that more fun things can happen. Yep, he figured it out. Yep, I see you. The baby's always figured out. Jade, please. Jade, I don't want you anywhere near here. I'm so worried about you, Jade. I'm getting ready to break the glass that you're standing on top of, Jade. You need to move, Jade. I don't want you to die, Jade. Because these guys will teleport closer to you to get inside the boat. Hey, like, there's stuff happening over here behind you, too. Look. Hey, guys, listen. Hey. Yep, get in the boat. Instantly. Yeah, and Spotsney is already on his way to lose his next Elytro. He's already on his way. Didn't heed my warning. I'm just gonna keep using it. I'm in here with them. I got it. Don't worry, Jade. I need you to get out. I need you to get out, Jade. Get out. Get out. Yep, yep, yep. I don't want you hanging around the side there, Jade. It makes me scared. Eventually, they're all gonna go in there on their own. All right, so we can start pulling them out and curing them up. I guess. I don't know. It's a freaking problem. Let's get some leads so we can pull these guys out of the way to get some fresh boats. I don't think anything's going to be able to get out of here. I'm going to place a block there, but they're not going to be able to make it this far. It's not a real thing. Alright, leads. I feel like this is like... I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Going crazy right now because I already did all this in another lifetime. Yep, that's right. Alright, let's try this again. This is so difficult. I need to be able to get in there easily, but we blocked the whole thing off now. Hold on. I guess I'll get into the same way. It's just messy because they're right there. Right, let's get the next guys out. Wow. Jade, what are you doing? You're gonna get the villager killed. Can you please not do that? What are you doing? I'm really worried that you're gonna fall in there and something's gonna happen and the Fortune 3 villager's gonna get killed. Like, I'm really worried about that. All we have to do is wait. They'll eventually come over here. You don't have to do anything special. See, I'm moving these guys out of the way. I don't think that's a good idea, Jade. I think you should stay away from this farm. I'm really worried about you dying. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand what you're doing, Jade. I'm not really sure what you're doing. What I need is the librarians. I don't care about these guys. Like, these guys can go. I can't tell what you are. I think that's a blacksmith, actually. I need to replace that torch. Yeah, whoever it was that broke the torch that broke this farm, you suck for doing that. You really, really suck for doing that. Listen, Jade, you gotta kill the Fortune 3 villager. They're not gonna go where they need to go until he's gone. Here, I'll do it. There it is. Now we're fine. Now we're fine. Just wait. Now all we gotta do is just wait in the area and they'll eventually fill the boats. That's it. We don't have to do anything else. Yeah, you just gotta get away. You just come on the other side over here. Yeah, they'll eventually go where they need to go. All you have to do is just leave so they can't really see you. I think you've done it. They're filling the boats. Yep, they're filling the boats. Yep. So now we're in a wonderful place, guys. They're not going in some of the boats. They're just walking around, which is what I was worried about. So we have to wait a while. We got to give it some time for them to fill. Okay, I need to grab another cup of coffee. I can't live like this. I can't believe that we lost all the villagers, chat. I mean, it's my fault. I can't blame it on anybody else. This is my farm. I could have put glass around the outside. I could have put more lighting so it wouldn't be an issue. We should have put glowstone in these walls. There's a lot of things that could have been done better. Um, we got to move some boats around. Is what's happening. Let's see if I can get this one closer. This one just has to come out. It's already too close to the glass. They're gonna take damage. Yeah, because you're there. That's the problem. Like, we have to be, like, on this side of the farm. You have to be where they can't see you so that they can wander and do their own thing. As long as you're there, that's never going to work. Okay. Thank you, bud. You got a whole bunch, and you got 21 golden apples. You're the shit, bud. I mean, we're a little short on the apples. We'll get more, but that's really good. What we can do is kill the villagers we don't care about. We got, like, blacksmiths in there and stuff, bud. We got blacksmiths in there. All right, listen, I'm going to grab another cup of coffee and just ponder out all the things that went wrong to make this a possibility. Because we're here. We're here. I had plans for the stream, and those are out the damn window. So, Lovey. All right, let me see where we are. Let me see where we are, chat. All right. Let me see where we are. This is important. Okay, where are we? We are at 8 hours. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait for Max to let me know he's topside, and then I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, I don't. This is never gonna finish if you're standing there. It's never gonna finish as long as you're standing there, Jade. You need to be out of their view. Like they're there because they can see you, and that's why this isn't working because you're still standing up there. You need to get out of their view, please. Yeah, as long as they can see you, they're going to keep trying to fight you. You need to get out of their view so that they can go into this spot just naturally and they can get trapped in the boats. It's never going to happen as long as they can see you. Yeah, like we literally just have to like just AFK somewhere where they can't see you, or you can go over here on the glass side where maybe they can see you through the glass and come through. But we can't be in a place where they can see you because they're going the wrong direction. Like they need them on this side. Right? Like, oh, you put them in boats over here. Okay, well that actually works. I see what you're doing. Yeah, yeah, continue what you're doing. If you want to do it that way, you can do it, Jade. That makes sense. Okay. That is great, Jade. My bad. Yeah, that was actually a really good idea. Thank you for what you did. You're putting boats over here. It didn't matter now that we killed all the villagers. This is actually good. This is great. Thank you, Jade. Didn't realize what you were doing, but you actually got them all in boats already. For the most part. Let's see if I can get a couple more in boats. Alright, we're going to do this snazzy razzy. Watch this. These guys already in boats too? Oh, you literally did the job, Jade. You are amazing! Amazing! Listen, I love it when everything comes together just perfectly. And by perfectly, I mean this is an absolute shit show. Do you see this? You see this? We lost all of our great villagers! Every last great villager is gone, bud. They're all gone now. I need this so I can step up here. I know what I'm doing. Beef knows how to play the game, you guys. Just the slightest bit. Just the slightest bit, you guys. Alright, well, we got 3 people left. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please like the stream. It really does help the channel. And I'm freaking gonna go do literally anything else. This was not great, you guys. Alright, goodbye.